Yeah, fish on. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, that's the bait that I'm looking for right there. Down with the boomer. I'm in 14 meters now, and I'll be hoping to drop back to the edge where it goes 15 down to 16 pretty much. Just see which way the wind blows. Which way the wind blows. Yeah, I'm pretty much happy with that. 16, and I'm sitting right on top of this fluffy stuff here. The anchor still hasn't quite taken up fully yet. I'm happy with that. Good morning. I'm out on my own today. Come out, it's a Sunday morning. I just come out for a bash just because I can. I'm an early riser every day of the week for work, so on the weekends I just want to get up and just get out of here. Pretty much just want to watch the sun come up. Look at that. I watch the sun come up every morning when I'm driving to work, and I always wish I was out here, so when it's my day off I'm going to be out here. So I've just burned out. I'm not very far out, I'm only a couple of miles out. You can see the lights of the coast in there. Pretty much just on the edge of the 3 mile here. The whole goal is to get myself a feed for tonight's dinner, so hopefully just one snapper around the 65-70 centimetre mark will be just perfect. I went out yesterday with Lee to try and get a feed, but we got nothing but sambos and sharks, so we came home empty-handed and had hamburgers for dinner. So today is the day. I'm doing what we normally do, just anchored up on a bit of a ledge. I showed you where I parked before, and I'm just going to go through it basically. It's pretty simple, just whack some burley in the water, whack a couple of baits out, sit back and wait. It's pretty much that simple. Anywho, I shall get some baits in the water to stop chitty-chatting. Don't think we need the lights. Look at the sunrise, absolutely spectacular. That's what it's about. So I've just got one bait in the water there. I'm just going to sit back and drink my coffee. What I'm going to do as the sun comes up a little bit, I'm going to get my fly rod out. I've got some nice flies from Cam Watson. Custom tied me up some flies. As I just tuck in my pants here, there's a bit of a chilly breeze. It's kind of southerly, but it's actually quite pleasant out. It was a bit rougher than this yesterday when I came out. Anyway, I've got some flies that Cam Watson custom tied me up. So when the sun comes up a bit, I'll wick the old fly rod out. But in the meantime, I've just got this muley here. Half a muley just drifting out there in the burley. A lot of people always ask me about spots. I can't find a spot. I've gone here, I've gone to Mandurah looking for fish. I've gone to Lanston looking for fish. I've gone to Hillary's looking for fish. I just can't seem to find any fish. Half your problem is you're just looking too hard. I always tell people the way I started out as well is just find somewhere close to home, something that looks half decent, a little ledge, a bommy, whatever it is you want to fish. Find something that looks half decent and just go there as much as possible. If you're traveling all over the world, up and down the coast, chasing after ghosts, you're just going to spend more time traveling than you are anything else. Just going to the same place or the same area time after time after time is the only way that you're going to notice the subtle changes. Oh, today there's a bit of weed floating here. Oh, yesterday the water was a bit more green yesterday. Today the water temperature's this. Yesterday there was seaweed on the beach over there. Subtle changes, stuff that if you're traveling all over the place you won't notice because you're going all over the place and it's going to be different wherever you go. So just find yourself a little area. I usually concentrate on an area and I just sort of get to know that area really well. So pick yourself maybe, I don't know, a 500 meter stretch of the 3 mile, for example. Just get to know that 500 meter stretch really well. Sound up and down it. Anchor this end today, anchor a little bit further tomorrow, anchor a little bit further the day after. Just get to know a little patch, find yourself a little patch, and close to home, because if it's close to home, you'll go there more often. It's a lot easier to go there, and you'll go there more often, hence you'll get to know it better. So it's really that simple to find ground. All I look for is just a ledge. I'll show you every time I come out here. I show you, this is a spot I've never fished today. You would have seen on my sounder today, right there was no, I tell a lie, there is a GPS mark, but that was one that I put here as I sounded out on the way over. There was a little ledge and I quickly marked it as I went over it. But apart from that, I've never been to this spot before. It's totally new. It might work, it might not. But I know I've got spots a little bit further down, only a couple of 100 meters over there, another few 100 meters along. I've got more spots because this is a little stretch that I've just got to know, and I've spent the time here and put in the time learning it. So it's pretty simple. Anywho, that's enough talking, Scotty. It's time to drink my coffee. Should I put another bait out in the meantime, or should I just wait for the sun to come up a bit? I'm gonna check my bait. It's only been out there 5 seconds, so I just want to see what this current's doing. Is my bait floating? No, it's definitely sinking. I'll cast this dog over here towards the edge of this reef. Let it swing out on the current. That's going to howl any minute now. It's going to howl. Woo! Mark my words. So what I'm going to do here, I've still got my mule on here. I'm just going to lob him. Just lob him in there. Leave that reel with the bail arm over in free spool. Pump a little bit of burley. Not a huge amount, just a bit of a cloud there. And then I'm just going to let that feed down slowly, feed it down with the burley. Just hold on to it and just gently feed it. You'll know when a fish picks it up because the line will just start, the line starts whipping out a whole lot quicker if a fish picks it up. I'll just feed that back slowly and let that go back with that little cloud of burley I just put there. If they're coming into the cloud picking off small bits, they'll pick that up and it'll be on. That's the theory anyway. It's another good way if your bait's unweighted and there's a little bit of current, it's a good way to get your baits down too, because they'll sink slowly on the loose line and they'll get down a bit further. Sometimes if there's a bit of current running in your unweighted baits, the current will pull them and it'll pull them back up and they'll sort of sit up near the surface. I don't think that's the case today. There is a bit of current running, but I don't think it's a huge amount. But if you actually get them down in the first place, once they're down there, you can flick the bail arm and then the current might lift them, but it'll sort of waft them back up through that mid-water zone again anyway, where they're sort of, you know, pretty much where you want them. You just want them working their way through the water column. You don't want them sitting down on the bottom hiding in the weed. I feel like that's a fair way out there now. So click that into gear and just put it back in the holder again. And put my plastic back out again. Oh, hang on. Oh, that just got touched up there. Come on, come back. He's there. Something's having a look. See what I mean? You just let it waft down with the cloud and the fish will come for the cloud. And your lovely muley will be right there in the middle of the cloud. And oh, nah, dropped him. They didn't feel huge anyway. I think they felt sort of very skippy like. Go with that again. Baited. Simple as that. Single 7.0 mustard big red. That's 30 pound black magic. Supple. Through the eye, back through the meat, and that's it. Just a perfect bite-sized piece. Just waft that back down again. Same trick again. Couple of quiet little pumps. Don't go crazy, bang, bang, bang. Just a couple of quiet little pumps. I just sort of like to twist and grind more than bang, bang, bang. I'm going to feed that back down again. Another way you can do it is grab the top of the line like this. As long as you're not going to get tangled up. Give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, about 18 meters. And then I'll flick that back into gear, and then I'll just let that waft down, and then I'll do exactly the same thing. If a fish grabs it and starts to run, it'll get so far, it'll swallow it, and by the time it pulls that line tight, bang, it'll be on. I reckon it might hook up this time. I'm confident. Meanwhile, let's get back to what I was going to do. I was going to twitch this soft plastic back in. So just gently twitching this back in. Oh! Well, that just got a good bang. That just got a good thump. Missed the hook. Alright, there's something fish around obviously at the moment. That's a good sign. That one's getting touched again over there. I feel like the skippy might be here. Righto, the next bait is going to be a nice fillet of herring. I'll send that one down. Just a nice strip of herring like that. I feel like this is getting slammed the minute it gets down there. I think the skippy are all over it. Surely I can land a skippy. Perhaps not. I just got baited quick as it got down. Oh, straight on. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that skippy just hit a bare hook, because there was no bait left on that. Is it a... Oh, it's a sambo. Oh, it's a little samby. Little samby. Sambington. Look at him. How cool is he? Wow. How's that? What a cool looking little fish. Little sambo. Hang on, dude. Let me see if I can get a better photo of you. What a sweet little fish. In you go, bud. Yeah, there's a few skippy about. Oh, yeah, the sound is loaded now. Look at that. It's all happening. I feel like a hookup is imminent now. And I'm going to wind this soft plastic in and get my fly rod out. So there you go, these sick little deceiver flies tied up by the flasher man, Cam Watson. Stick one of these down. I bet you the skippy are going to be all over this. The skippy are going to be all over. I reckon I've already hooked one. I don't even reckon I need to drop this to the bottom. I reckon I just have to waft it around right there and I'll get a skippy on it. I don't know if you can see them down there, but there's a bazillion of them. Plonk. Yep, fish on. That didn't take long. Pretty sure that's the skippy. Just let that fly waft down there. Straight in. I'm actually going to take a couple of skippy, because if I don't get the fish I'm after here, we'll just eat those. Yeah. Oh, the big spaghetti stick. There you go, skippy on the little flasher man fly. He's probably a little bit small, this one. You can go back, I reckon I can get a bigger one. Oh, here we go. I knew this was going to happen. You put the fly rod out, and then this one's going to go. And now this fly rod's going to go as well, and I'm going to have double hookup problems. So this is my fillet herring. Oh, it's a decent fish. I'm just trying to navigate it around that fly line, because that fly line's in an awkward spot. Oh, I can't see it, but it's got some weight to it. I'm not sure that this is a snapper. I'm not sure this is a snapper at all. It's just slugging it out under the boat here. Oh, I'm starting to feel like this could be a Samson fish. Why am I catching so many Samson fish lately? We normally rarely see. Oh, it just got off. Ah, oh, Devo. Hook just pulled. Damn it. That was a decent fish. Oh, stick another fillet herring out there. Don't feel like that was a snapper anyway, but I would have liked to have seen it. So I'm just like, I got this, I'll ping this fly out, and then I'm just letting it sink down, sink down, sink down. I'll let it get down near the bottom, and then I'll just twitch it back in again. It takes a little while to sink down, but, oh, hang on. Yeah, on the sink. Oh, that feels half decent. Yeah, here we go. Snapper are gonna love these on the sink. Oh, now the other one's in too. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. Double hookups. So snapper will take plastics and flies, as it seems, on the sink. I'm gonna stick with this fly rod one. And I'll deal with that one in a second, because I've got enough problems here. Oh, Scotty, you're an idiot. You knew putting 2 rods out was going to be a nightmare, still you did it anyway. Oh, what have I got here? Oh, there's fish everywhere. Oh, that's a really good skippy. Look at that. Look at that. That is a thumper of a skippy. That's a thumping skippy on the Flasher Man fly. I'm going to stick him down there because I'm keeping this guy. And see what I've got going on here. Oh, no. Because whatever I've got going on here is underneath the boat and around the motor. Oh no, come away from the motor. Okay, I got him clear, Over this way, that'll do ya. Righto. This is actually a bigger fish than I thought. This has got some weight to it. Wow, I didn't think this was that big when it first took off. It feels like it's got some weight to it now. Hopefully this is my dinner. This was another fillet of herring, a bit smaller this time. The last one was quite a big fillet, and I don't think the hook quite made its mark as it probably as it should have. So I went with a little bit smaller fillet. I think this is a Samson fish. Eh? There's another one following it up too. I went with a bit smaller fillet so that the hook would go well and truly into the mouth. Yeah, Samson fish. Wow, there's a lot of these little sambos around at the moment. I found them out yesterday on the bank, and today I'm finding them in close here where I was going to get the hook out of him nice and perfectly in his jaw where it needs to be. That'll come out easy, and this guy will release really easily. Thanks, buddy. Gone, just like that. No messing around with the sambos. Oh, come on, Scotty, do you put 2 rods out again, or do you stick with the fly? I want to get one on the fly. I'd really love one of them sambos on fly, to be honest. It's probably not going to help me get a snapper for dinner, but let's do it. We're in over here. You watch this fly rod go now, right when I don't want it to. Oh, there it is. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, stop. No, don't. Oh, I'm going to have all sorts of problems if this fly rod goes. I'm going to have to take the fly rod because that's not in a holder, it's just sitting there. Oh, the fly rod's gone. Yeah, the fly rod's gone. We're in trouble. What have we got here? Oh, I think it's just a skippy. That's right, I can probably manage it. This is a bit more than a skippy I got on here. Oh no, the fly rod's gone. I'm trying to hold it with my leg here against the gunnel. Don't fish 2 rods when you're by yourself, people. It's just stupid. Oh, that just got off. Hook just pulled on that one. Probably thankful. Let's see what we got going on here. I think this is just a skippy. Probably a good thing under the circumstances. Oh no, he's off as well. Oh, seriously. No, it's still there. Something's still there, I think. skippy. There you go, another little skippy. I'm going to keep him as well as that other one I got because it's not looking like I'm catching a snapper today, that's for sure. Something's having a go there. I really want one of those sambos on fly. That would be kind of cool. Got something. What's that? Oh, here we go. Be careful what you wish for. Maybe I just got my sambo on fly. Hopefully I can stay connected. And stupid me, glutton for punishment. I've whacked that other rod out the other side as well. So you can almost guarantee that one's going to go off. I'll be in double hookup town again. Ah, the big noodle. Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a good fish. If I land this, I'm going to put the fly rod away and get serious. Oh no. I would really like to catch a snapper for dinner, but I feel like as this sun's coming up, my chances are... Oh, this rod is just about bent over double. Oh, did I just pull hooks on that? No, no. Oh, no, it's still there. Oh, crikey. Why do you play these games, Scotty? Why? I think it's a half decent fish. Oh my God, there's all sorts of stuff going on down here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Have a look at this. Oh, what? They're pinkies. You are kidding me. That is a school of pinkies. What? Madness. All right, quick, get this guy in. Look at him. Beautiful. Little pinky on fly. He's coughing up a bit of my belly there. Whoops. He's back in, and I'll quickly waft this fly straight down. Because that was a whole school of pinks right there. That was mad. I've only ever seen that a couple of times. Oh, I think my fly just got snapped by a skippy right there. What is going on, man? It's madness. There were some bigger ones in amongst them too. He was just undersized, that one, unfortunately. But some of those other ones that were with him were definitely size. Some definitely good fish there. Oh, hang on, here we go. And yeah, fish on. Yeah, we're in again. Oh, the fly is slaying them today. Oh, I think I said I was going to put the fly rod away, didn't I, a minute ago? Come on, just make him. I just want a good size pink for my dinner, and I'll be stoked. Oh, this one feels like it's probably a bit bigger than the other one, to be honest. Oh, I'm in struggle town. Look at this stuff. Look at the bend in this rod. That is ridiculous. I'm trying to film from all these different angles here. Come on, up you come. That's nuts. The whole school just came right up with that little one. I've only ever seen that a couple of times before. Oh, they're on this morning. This guy's going around the other side. Take you guys around with me. Jam, change. Oh, it's hectic on your own. Oh, I feel like this is a better fish than the last one. Definitely. I'm puffing. Lift, Scotty, lift. How good is fishing? So exciting. I don't know what this is. I haven't even got colour on it yet. Oh my god, whatever there is, there's a whole pack of them down there though. Oh, it's a Samson fish. You Samson fish on fly. How good is that? There you go. There's Cam Watson's flasher man. Fly in his mouth. He'll go back easy. Boom, just like that. There's no messing around with sandbows. What a mad session, and still not a pinky to be seen. All right, I'm putting the fly rod away because that has just killed me. Oh, that's ridiculous. I reckon this is going to hook up imminently. I'm literally watching fish swim over to my bait. I don't think they want it. These muleys are they got a bit defrosted yesterday and I just don't think they're smelling quite right. Yeah, fish on. No. Yeah, no. Baited. Oh! Oh, there's just a pack of dirty dogs right here. Hopefully I can show you this. Watch this. There's my muley. Just floating down. And there is a pack of sambos like just hanging around at the back here. I reckon I'm probably already in. If not, it's a matter of seconds. Hit, hit, Hit. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's not hard, is it? It's not the pinky I'm after, but it's fun all the same. Oh, I wish these guys were here all the time. These are awesome fun. Oh, there is so many of them down there. Where's all your mates? Settle, settle, settle. There you go. Look at this little guy. Another little boat. The hookups are so easy on these guys. They just take it like right in the corner of the jaw. You know, he can go, he'll go easy. He's pretty lively. Oh, I'm buggered. My little Abrolhos bullwhip, I reckon has got a lifespan of, oh, the skippy hitting the surface. I reckon this bullwhip's got a lifespan of probably less than 30 seconds, as long as it takes it to sink, and I reckon it's going to get slammed. The way things are down the back of the boat here at the moment. There's stuff going everywhere. Oh yes. And I just remembered I've got Tim Tams in there. Yum. How many Tim Tams has been gluttonous? I reckon I can knock up the whole packet, no worries. Oh! Yeah. All I did was jig. I just jigged that Abrolhos around a few times. Just moved it a couple of times and bang. Got a mouthful of Tim Tam. Another decent fish. Even on 30, these guys pull hard. Give another half a cent. What awesome fish. Oh, check this out. Look at these other ones. Look at them. This is what we're dealing with. See the whole school of them down there? How can you miss? Right, let's land this guy. He's got that Abrolhos bullwhip right in his mouth. Pretty cool fish. That's almost too easy. Again, straight out, they got the best mouth sambos and they release so good. Such a wicked little sport fish. I only wish I could find them more often because that is great fun. Alright, I'm out of here. I didn't get the snapper I was after, but I got a heap of skippy for a feed. Had an awesome time with those sambos. That one on fly was just all time epic. So I'm going to wind up the anchor. I'm going to have a bit of a cruise and see what I can find. I'm going to go inshore a bit more and have a look. There's a bit of a reef system in there. I'll just go and have a bit of a look at that on my way in. But apart from that, oh, you know what? Let's go and have a look at this reef. And I'll have a chat when we get in there. Might have a see if there's a couple of kingfish around. Just wind up this anchor. How good is this? So I just drive forward slowly, winding like this, and 9 times out of 10, that boomerang can just backs itself out and up she comes. Simple as that. Here comes the chain. There's my boomer. How good is this boat, seriously? I love it. Sits on 20 knots like in almost any conditions, but if it's only a little bit choppy like it is today, like this, it'll sit on 30 quite comfortably. Just eats through the chop like it's nothing. I don't think I'm going to stop in here. I just realised what the time was and I said I could be home with a reasonable time today, so I'm not going to stop. But I love these little zones. It's always so dynamic when you come in these places. I really love to fish these little zones. They're always mad with skippy and sometimes the kings as well. Yeah, I'm not going to stop here today. I don't want to get in trouble. I just ate 4 Tim Tams all up, wiped out the rest of the packet. That's probably not great, but I'm going to head back for some breakfast now. If you like our channel, please help support us by subscribing, put comments down below, hit the like button. We're going to try the best we can to keep going. I know times are going to be tough now with these new bands coming in, but we're still going to be out here because I just love being out here. If you like our videos, stay tuned and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Yew!